Hello, and welcome back to Wendy's Weird World. Or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm really happy you came to hear my story. Today's story is Terms of Service. And if AI technology and apps make you uncomfortable, this story may not be for you. For everyone who's staying, let's get to the story. Oh, and by the way, the part that sounds like an advertisement for an app is actually part of the story. Hey everyone, it's Kara here, and I'm super excited to share something amazing with you today. Meet 3K Beyond, the app that's taking our digital lives to the next level. With 3K Beyond, staying connected with family and friends has never been easier. Share moments, create memories, and interact effortlessly. For all you family folks out there, 3K Beyond is perfect for staying connected with loved ones. My grandparents love seeing all the updates and photos that I share. As a content creator, I'm always looking for tools to make my life easier. With 3K Beyond's advanced content creation features, including AI, I can edit videos, add awesome filters, and go live with just a few taps. It's like having a mini studio right in my pocket. It's not just about social media. 3K Beyond helps me manage my finances securely. Paying bills, transferring money, it's all in one place and super secure. Plus, the app helps me stay on top of my fitness goals. With integrated fitness tracking, I can monitor my steps, workouts, and get personalized health insights. You can even track calories burned and consumed, too. I also get personalized recommendations for news, entertainment, and shopping. It's like having my own personal assistant. And the best part? It's so easy to use. Whether you're a tech genius or just getting started, 3K Beyond is designed for everybody. So, whether you're a content creator like me, a fitness enthusiast, a financial guru, or you just want to stay connected, 3K Beyond is the app for you. Download 3K Beyond today and join me in taking our digital experience to the year 3000 and beyond. 3K Beyond, surpassing tomorrow, today. Kara, finally happy with all of her edits for the ad, sent the final video to the representative at 3K Beyond. She smiled to herself, pleased that she had managed to achieve influencer status in social media after all of her hard work and posting regularly. She'd been posting almost daily since 3K Beyond app launched. In a way, she felt as though she owed the app for her success. Kara had always wanted to start increasing her online presence, but it was an overwhelming amount of work to keep up with several different social media accounts. But when 3K Beyond was released, not only did it have its own version of social media, but it would also repost to all other social media accounts for her. And the recording and editing studio built into the app made it easy for her to climb the social media ladder of success. She looked around at her nicely decorated apartment, pleased with all that she had accomplished and was able to get. She never went super extravagant with her spending, with the exception of a couple videos, which also made it tax deductible since that was her job. Typically, she kept things clean, tidy, and modest. Kara felt like her minimalist approach to life made her more relatable. She would thrift fashion, and she knew how to sew, so she could modify thrifted items too. She loved cooking easy and few ingredient foods, so she would share simplistic recipes. She also did some basic humor videos, such as her arguing with her laptop, attempting ridiculous fitness exercises, and disaster dating humor. Overall, Kara believed it was her average life that seemed appealing due to her happy and humorous approach to it. It wasn't long before her advertisement for 3K Beyond was approved, and it seemed like it was everywhere. People who didn't know Kara before were now subscribing to her across multiple social media platforms. She was very proud to be so successful and quickly became known as the face of 3K Beyond. She started doing tutorial videos on how to use the already easy-to-use app, which were very well received. Even though the idea was her own, The company behind the app, Surpassing Tomorrow Technologies Incorporated, reached out to give her a monetary bonus for going above and beyond just doing the advertisement. It was unexpected, but Kara was happy that such a huge company had any kind of interest in her. As time went on, the app took the world by storm, with users in virtually all demographics. Kara's success grew as well. She was so happy that she was one of the first people to start using 3K Beyond and had learned all of the different facets of the program quickly enough to be able to teach others. One day, while checking her finances through the app, Kara noticed there were a couple of withdrawals that she didn't recognize straight away. She figured she would remember what they were for sooner or later, so she didn't call the bank right away. Then, when she went to check her social media account, she saw a video of herself was posted, but it wasn't something she remembered filming. It was in her kitchen making a 3-ingredient meal, but it wasn't a recipe she had tried yet. Everything in the video looked perfect. It was her kitchen, down to the one tile behind the stove that was stained, her cookware, and even the person she couldn't tell was not her. The video was so good, and since it was posted, she actually got a day off work, which was something she didn't really have. That was the thing about social media. Once you start posting, you have to continue regularly. Kara called her friend Bree. "Hey girl, what are you up to today?" Bree also worked in social media, and they did videos together a lot. It was no surprise when Bree told her, "Hey, I'm heading to the shop today. You want to come with?" "Sure, are we thrifting?" "You know it. Hey, great video today. That looked so good. I need to grab the stuff to make it for myself while we're out." "Sounds good. Meet you outside in 15, Kara suggested. Bree only lived a block away, so that was plenty of time, especially if Bree was going to drive. "See you then." Kara had a great time hanging out with Bree, even though the camera was on most of the time they were in the thrift store. It was funny how used to filming everything Kara had gotten over the past year. Once the camera was off and they were on the way to the grocery store, Kara confessed to Bree that she didn't actually make the video. Bree looked confused. "What are you talking about? It was absolutely you." "No, I ended up sleeping in today for a change of pace. I had planned to make a short video and then take it kind of easy today because, burnout?" Bree nodded. "But when I checked my platform, I saw the video. I thought it was so good that I just took the day off," Kara told Bree. "Then who did it?" Bree asked. "It had to have been 3K Beyond. I use them for everything. And I know their AI is great." Kara opened her phone and saw that she had made a few more short posts today. And the weird thing is that they sounded just like her, and were talking about what she was actually doing. "It's posted more now," she told Bree. "Weird," Bree said, and she shrugged. Once Kara was home, she figured she'd take care of a little adulting and went into the bill paying app. Since Kara was making good money through her social media influencer job, as well as advertising for 3K Beyond, she would pay her rent well in advance. When she went to pay, she got an error when trying to connect her bank account to access the bill pay app. When Kara opened her banking, her account looked fine outside of the 2 withdrawals she had already noticed. But she could not manually transfer any funds, and it gave her an unauthorized user error when she tried. Then she noticed the name on her bank account had changed to Surpassing Tomorrow Technologies Incorporated. She closed the app and restarted her phone. Her login to the 3K Beyond app was rejected. When she attempted to sign up again, the Terms of Service screen popped up. As she scrolled down, she noticed something prior to the arbitration portion of the agreement. All content utilized by 3K Beyond will be property of Surpassing Tomorrow Technologies Incorporated after 1 year of use within the application. Even after agreeing to it, it wouldn't allow Kara to log in or create a new account. She walked over to Bree's apartment and she knocked on the door. "Hey Kara, love the latest video," Bree greeted her. "But I thought you were taking the day off." "That's not me," Kara told Bree. "When did you sign up for 3K Beyond?" Bree thought for a moment. "It's probably been about a year. I think the app had been out maybe a month when I got it." Kara shook her head. "You have a month, then." Bree looked concerned. "A month of what?" Kara looked desperate. "Until they do to you what they're doing to me. There's a part of the terms of service that lets them take over everything you use the app for. They took over my social media, my bank account. My God, I don't even know if I still have an apartment because of the bill pay feature." The smile and confusion dropped from Bree's face and it turned to deep concern and fear. "What do you mean?" Kara showed Bree her attempts to log into the app, all of them failing. "Oh my gosh, I thought you were kidding around earlier when you said you didn't post the video." Bree continued to look frightened. "I use it for everything too. How can they do that?" "I don't know. I didn't even read it the first time. I figured it was the usual mumbo-jumbo legalese." Kara trailed off. "Everyone I influenced to get the app. It's all my fault." Kara pulled her knees to her chest and started to cry from the realization that she was responsible for so many people trusting 3K Beyond. "Hey girl, it's not your fault," Bree tried to comfort Kara. "If it wasn't you, it would have been me or someone else. Nobody could have known." Kara stopped crying, wiped her tears on her hands, and dried them on her pants. "Can you give me a lift somewhere?" "Of course," Bree said, figuring she wanted a ride home or to her parents' house. "Great. Can you take me to the news station uptown?" "They're still there until after the 11 p.m. broadcast. I can't post on social media, but maybe they can at least put out a warning to 3K Beyond users." Bree had her doubts about the plan, but being a good friend, she took Kara to the news station anyway. There was a security guard outside the fence at the station, and he didn't want to let them through. Then Kara said, "It's exclusive news about 3K Beyond." The guard's brow furrowed, and Kara could tell that he recognized her from the ad. He made a brief call inside and let them through. Once inside, Kara was met with one of their assistants named Brad, with a clipboard and a pen. He told her, "We don't usually allow people inside without an invitation. What's this news about 3K Beyond?" Kara started her story and was talking about the terms of service and what she had found in it after she got locked out of her app. She brought up the terms of service agreement on her phone to show it to him. While the language is somewhat vague, it is also absolute when it says all and every. Brad looked at her with his eyes wide. "Everyone I know uses this app." Kara nodded. "And you sold us on it," he added. Kara felt hot tears well up. "I didn't know," she said. "But if I can get the warning out to people, maybe we can stop it from happening to more people. I mean, this can't be right." Brad excused himself and took his notes to the producer at the station to see if he wanted to include any of it in the final news of the day at 11. The producer waved Kara over. "Hi Kara, I'm John, the producer here at the station. You say you're locked out of everything? Can you show me?" Kara pulled out her phone and showed the app that rejected her login attempts, and she brought up the terms of service agreement again to show exactly what it stated. "Are you willing to go on the air to talk about this?" "Absolutely," Kara said. John sent her to makeup to get screen ready while they wrote out the segment on the teleprompter. She was soon called to sit at the news desk with the anchors, and about that time, the power went out. Immediately, phones lit up with flashlight apps and everyone looked around puzzled. Then the landline phone in the office at the station rang. John went to answer it, and he hung up slowly as he returned to the filming room where everyone was gathered. That was Mr. Robbins, who owns the station. He called the landline because his digital communications had been shut down. He was a 3K Beyond user. Thanks for listening to my story today. I know it's creepy to think about it because nobody really takes the time to read everything in a terms of service contract. However, they are a necessary part of the legal process of releasing software, apps, or games, and it's for the company or the creator's protections. For anyone who is really disturbed by this story, rest assured there are laws currently in place to keep apps from being able to do a personal takeover such as described in this story. So don't worry about enjoying your social media or banking apps. It is wise to read any contract that you intend to agree to or sign. And here comes the YouTuber stuff. It would be super helpful if you please hit that thumbs up button if you like the story. Consider subscribing if you haven't already and are interested to hear more from me. Use the notification bell settings to your preference. These things really help out the channel. Leave me a message below if you have an idea for something or want to say, hey, good job. Feel free to share the story to anybody you think might enjoy it. Until next time, be well, be happy, and stay safe. After all, it's a weird world.